Hey, before we get into this topic today, give me just a few extra seconds to talk about something very important. There is a fundraiser on this video for the National Abortion Federation that I'm asking you to donate to if you can. The National Abortion Federation not only supports abortion providers, they also run the National Abortion Hotline, which is a hotline people can call if they need factual information about how to obtain an abortion in their state, or if they live in one of these states with an abortion ban, how they can get an abortion in the nearest state where it's legal. Your donation could help them cover the cost of the procedure for somebody desperately needing it, as well as the costs associated with transportation out of state if that's necessary. If you are not in a financial position to give to this fundraiser, do not feel pressure to do so. You can simply share this video with a friend, share information about the National Abortion Federation or other abortion funds, and try to make sure more people know about organizations doing this critical work. If you can donate, though, I would encourage you to do so while we are running this fundraiser and trying to generate as much support as possible for this very worthy cause as we can. Thank you. The Republican Party has been so clear about their objectives, about their motives, about the means to which they will achieve what they want, that you don't need to be some kind of a psychic or prognosticator of the future to know that violence will be the ultimate end. Whether that be the insurrection against the country, the attempted overthrow of the United States government by way of overturning a free and fair, settled American election, or random political violence, random's a little loose, at like a Trump rally. Donald Trump he traffics in, his currency is violence and the threat of violence. And it has been adopted by these dum-dums, by the people he has initiated into the political process. People who, before Donald Trump came along, had no interest, had nothing to do with politics until their racist cult leader showed his face. Yesterday, I talked about a moment on CNN between Ana Navarro and Scott Jennings, a pro-Trump sycophant, lapdog for Donald Trump, making excuses, all kinds of excuses for Donald Trump's racism. And right now, we are in the midst of yet another nonsense conspiracy theory fostered by, created by, promulgated by, promoted by, spread by Republicans against a Haitian migrant community in Springfield, Ohio. And Ana Navarro, I'm going to play the clip I played yesterday. Ana Navarro laid out what exactly the dangers are here when you demonize a particular outgroup for the white, low and middle class people in Springfield who are fearful of these black folks. Oh, they're eating our cats. Donald Trump started this, Republicans started this, and now it is coming to fruition with threats of violence against not only the community, but also just the city itself. Here is Ana Navarro, again, not psychic. You don't need to be someone who has their finger on the pulse or their ear on the tracks to know what's going to come when these types of vile racist threats come. Watch her. This is something that happened 2 days ago, and then we'll talk about it.
This is from the city manager of Springfield. He says there have been no credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community. And then he lists a bunch of other things that there have been no claims of.
Well, he needs to
not
speak
even
to his,
littering.
he needs to speak to his
Okay,
chief
but
of police.
let me just say, so
Okay.
I was on this show the night before the debate, I think, and we had an entire segment, I think it was Tom Foreman, who debunked this. Now, if you're not on Twitter, if you're not on whatever the hell it's called now, and if you're not watching CNN, this thing that Donald Trump all of a sudden said about immigrants eating cats and eating pets came out of left field, and you thought he was completely, absolutely insane. If Joe Biden had said the same thing, he would have been pulled off the stage and sent immediately into a loony bin. But because Donald Trump gets away with being Donald Trump and saying crazy things, what's happening with Donald Trump? Like Kamala Harris says, It is a page from an old, tired playbook. He always goes against immigrants, tries to cause fear, tries to build that into folks going out and voting out of fear. Last week, it was about Venezuelan gangs taking over Aurora, Colorado. The officials of that city said that story was false. This week, it is a completely made-up story about somebody eating a cat and it turning into Haitian immigrants. This is, though, it may be funny to some people. A lot of people have done funny memes. It's also incredibly racist and incredibly dangerous. Because I remember when a whack job triggered by things that were said against Latinos took a gun and went and hunted down Latinos in an El Paso Walmart. And I remember when a whack job triggered by conspiracy theories about the Comet Pizza place in Washington, D.C., and the sex ring that the Clintons were supposedly running there showed up with a gun. So it's crazy. It may be funny. It may lead to a lot of memes, but it's also racist and dangerous, and it is shameful that it continues to be amplified by people like Donald Trump, his followers, and his vice presidential candidate.
She was right then. She's right now. And it doesn't take a psychic to have guessed what would take place. Here's a headline from ABC. Bomb threats reported at City Hall, multiple other buildings in Springfield, Ohio. The threat was sent via email, quote, to multiple agencies and media outlets. A bomb threat prompted a major police response in Springfield, Ohio on Thursday, according to the city commission office. The threat was sent via email, quote, to multiple agencies and media outlets, the office said. Explosive detecting canines helped police clear multiple facilities listed in the threat, including 2 elementary schools, City Hall, and a few driver's license bureaus. Springfield Police Chief Allison Elliott told reporters. The county court facilities were also cleared out of an abundance of caution, she said. The FBI is working with local police to help identify the source of the threat, Elliott said. And then here we go with the media prevaricating. Though it is not yet known if they are connected, they say, to the recent threats and paranoia and lies and conspiracies about the Haitian migrant population. Whoa, maybe it's something else. I guess technically that's true. Though it is not yet known if they are connected, the threats come after baseless rumors spread online in the wake of viral social media posts claiming Haitian migrants were abducting people's pets in Springfield in order to eat them. The rumors were amplified by right-wing politicians, including former President dipshit Donald Trump and his running mate, dipshit, lover of couches and upholstery, Senator J.D. Vance. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, Trump said at Tuesday night's presidential debate. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there, said Republican nominee to be president of the United States of America, Donald Trump. 2 more paragraphs. A spokesperson for the city of Springfield told ABC News these claims are false and there have been no credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals in the immigrant community. Additionally, there have been no verified instances of immigrants engaging in illegal activities such as squatting or littering. They're not even littering. They're certainly not eating cats and geese and dogs and ducks. There have been no verified instances of immigrants engaging in illegal activities such as squatting or littering in front of residents' homes, the spokesperson said. Furthermore, no reports have been made regarding members of the immigrant community deliberately disrupting traffic. Yet, bomb threats of chaos and mayhem and death and destruction come the way of the city because what's that going to solve? You see, it doesn't matter what it's going to solve. There is no end game planned. The objective is chaos. The objective is fear. The objective is we're not going to get our way at altering the culture in the country. So we're going to fear our way into it. We're going to threaten our way into it. It worked for Donald Trump. Why wouldn't it work for us to put our goals and objectives into place? Ana Navarro was right. This was predictable. I was going to say maybe preventable. I don't know that that's true because of the morass we currently find ourselves in, having to contend with MAGA world. I myself get death threats. My wife, somebody threatened to rape and kill her because they watched a video of mine and they didn't like what I said. These people are dangerous and unhinged, and they are led by a man who is equally, if not more, dangerous and unhinged. For sure more unhinged and dangerous because of the fact that he has proximity to power, and they want to put him back in to the highest position in the land, one now imbued with even extra power by the Supreme Court, that Donald Trump could do whatever he wants with freedom from any worry, the scintilla of worry of prosecution, because he has absolute immunity as president of the United States, even for horrific crimes. What do you think? I would love to know. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. You could also just leave a comment below. Helps to juice up the algorithm. I never know what to say. It initiates the algorithm to share this content with new possible viewers and subscribers, and that would be a great help. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore everywhere. I'd love to see you there, and I will see you next time. Until then, be genuine. Take care of one another.